Yes, you are still watching Wide Awake right here on Doxa TV. My name is Deacon Sally with Burundi Stella. We take you all the way up to the hour of 10 a.m. And this beautiful day of 25th of November 2025, we are blessed that this beautiful morning we are with a guest. Yeah, was reached at this hour. We are having a guest, and the guest we are having today is a special guest, because at times most of the times we have been having men who have been coming on this political Tuesday. But today we are having a woman who is also a counsel. Not only a counsel, she's a woman of God, and not only a woman of God, she is also a singer. Yes, she used to sing right here. Oh, she still sings. Yeah, she used to be in the choir at one of our branch churches for Victory Christian Center, which was pastored by Pastor Mbalangu. Pastor Mbalangu, and she joined the ministry there, and she was in the choir for some years until the Lord elevated her. Yeah, you see, the Lord is still elevating her, and right now she is aspiring to be the MP for Busiro East. We are with none other than Council Honorable Nassolo Irene. Good morning.
Good morning.
Say hello to the viewers of Doxa TV and everyone watching us from all over.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Praise the Lord. I'm happy to be here. My name is Nassolo Irene, a counsel, and I'm also a women advocate from Interparty Women's Platform. I come also from the Ecological Party of Uganda. That is the party that I'm representing. It is a green party. We have the green principles of the green parties around the world. And I'm also in the side of business. I'm an entrepreneur and a consultant. I give out free knowledge to everyone who wants to get that knowledge. So I believe that I'm the best candidate for Busiro East. I'm aspiring to be the Member of Parliament for Busiro East, the direct seat, not the woman seat, yeah. The direct seat. I always emphasize, because most of the times I explain that I'm standing on a direct seat, and they're like, after saying it all on a loud platform, someone will come and ask you, are you a woman? You know, I'm like, okay, I've been telling you. So yes. I would love to also air out that with your support, with your vote, we are going to make it. And I believe that the introduction that my fellow here has said, all that I've been singing, and I'm still serving, my dear.
Wow, that's
you don't
amazing.
see me here, but every Sunday, yes, by 7, yes, I'm at church.
Yes, that's amazing.
Because our services start at 7. So, yeah, you don't see me here, but there we are also still serving at Victory still.
Yes.
And I believe that God is still moving and doing wonderful things. And also this time, I'm going to serve diligently, yeah, the people of Busiro East.
That's amazing. That's really nice to hear. And actually, since you say that you are still serving,
yeah,
and it
over 20 good plus years. So
you still sing in the choir?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I still.
People of Busiro East, you are lucky to have a mama who is also a counsel and also a believer. Now, they're going all the way straight. Let us first begin from the beginning before I go to where I wanted to first share some questions on behalf of the people of Busiro East. So, because I know very many people, thousands and thousands of people from Busiro East are right now tuned in and they're watching Doxa TV. And we are also streaming online on YouTube at Doxa TV Uganda. So, please, in case you are not able to watch us on Star Times Dish Channel 531 or Azam TV 638, you can be able to stream on YouTube. We are streaming online at Doxa TV Uganda, or on our Doxa app. You can be able to catch up this discussion with Honorable Nassolo Irene. So tell us, who is Irene Nassolo Counsel, Honorable?
Like I said, Nassolo is a woman who has decided for the second time.
Yes.
You see, the consistency for the second time to come and run as a Member of Parliament for Busiro East. The last time I came, and I went through the whole drill.
Yes.
Many things I learned, and many things I learned that, okay, it is not just coming and say whenever there is a challenge, you say now that's, I should not run again.
Yes.
So even this time I'm back.
Yes.
I'm still in the same party.
That's good.
And
no changes.
No, I'm not this changing. Sometimes is hard.
Yes.
Coming from one to another, because where you want to go, there are people there who have reserved their slots. So it will not be you that you will be given an opportunity that they give you the card. So why should I move where I already have one and I go to where there is no?
Because, you know, I was sharing with you earlier on that there was an honorable that we hosted here who moved from one party
to another. Yeah, like 3 of them now.
It didn't work out, so today he came back to another party.
Yeah.
So he's hoping that things will work out. So that's why I was thinking, since the other time you were in EPU,
Yeah.
so today I thought maybe you're going to go to another party.
No. My journey of politics started in 2016 when I joined the ecological part of Uganda as a secretary. And that journey, why I joined, there were also still other political parties around.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, at least I want a party which represents what I believe in. Something where I'm like, because when I was most of the time analyzing political parties, most of the times the slogans, their principles, they were like, I'm fighting so much, there's too much injustice, and there is that, and I'm like, wait a minute, if all this is there, how can I go back to a drawing board and feel a sense of belonging? Because the fighting will not stop. Even at our homes, we normally fight.
That's right.
But we need a place where we can call a home, where we can get that comfort, where we can think and say, okay, this is a problem. I can say that now in Busiro East we have an issue for the roads. Currently they are working on some, but why the delay? Or even after working hard on them, why is maintaining still a problem? So when I went back to I'm like, all the political parties, I went to ecological party. Because our principles, they are basically 6. Ecological wisdom. We believe that you have to live in a good, clean environment. Use it for today, for your children and the children, so that they will always enjoy the planet Earth. So that is our principle number 1. We believe in respect for biodiversity. I don't like you, I don't that. We don't have to fight every other day. We disagree, but always at the end of the day, let's come to
together.
An agreement. Because if I kill you today, where will I live? I need you at the end of the day, because you have something that you're adding on the country or wherever you stay. So however many disagreements we may have, let us respect each other and respect each other's opinion. It doesn't matter whether someone is young, old, or no, let's respect. We have an issue. We have another principle for non-violence. Yes, because in Uganda it is a state where we have been complaining about. I'll give an example. Infrastructure. If at a certain time I'm so aggrieved and I decide to come and I say, if I want to punish the Ugandans or the government from not changing, and I go and I ban a road, we normally sometimes in the days we used to go and ban different things on the road. The tarmac gets off the road. Repairing just one pothole, it will take many signatures for someone to come and approve, just to repair a pothole. Or they will first see someone who is dead, then they will say, now that pothole, it is an issue that we need to know. Fix it. So non-violence, that let us preserve the things that we have built. Because in unlike here, the other side, they can fight, they can destroy. The second morning, the budget is approved. And in a week, you ask yourself, here things they were destroyed. Now you see, it is a new city. In Uganda, it can never happen.
Yeah.
So, we believe in non-violence because we know where we come from, that Uganda, things are not easy.
Things are hard.
Approving a budget in the parliament, because we are over like 500 constituencies plus.
That's true. That's true.
So I will not say that, okay, I'm the only one who is best out of the 500. But I always have to strive hard that whenever the budget comes, a keen eye, what is Busiro East getting?
Yes.
And where? Which sector? You know?
Yeah.
So when we say non-violence, let us concentrate on the things that are taking us forward. That is why one of my slogans says, Mpa Mpuwe. That give me your vote so that I be the keen to look for those services that are missing in our constituency. Mpa that give me your vote, I give you a good service.
Actually, on that ground, Honorable, so because you know, some people out there, some of them were wondering what is you know, ecological party, because some of them were like we didn't know about it.
Yeah.
They didn't hear about it. Some of them, of course, when you talk about political parties, they know like these ones, these others that have been there. And ecological party, some of the people out there, they were wondering what is ecological party? Is it an independent, or it is a party that it has just begun during this period? So kindly, would you maybe tell someone right in Busiro East who is watching right now, who doesn't know EPU, to tell them a little bit broadly about ecological party?
Mr. Babakama normally calls us EMPU.
EMPU. EPU, yeah.
Ecological Party of Uganda. Ecological Party of Uganda is a registered political party, registered on 13th August 2009.
2009. Oh, yes. Oh.
So it has been a couple of years.
Mm.
If you can do the math, it's like beyond
about 16
years ago. And who registered it was Mr. Charles Bale, the previous president. When we went through the delegates recently, that's when Honorable Muhammad Nsedeko was brought on board to be the party president and also to be the flag bearer for the party. Unfortunately, he was not cleared. But all in all, God knows why, and yeah, we have to move on from that. So ecological party, it's not a party that is yesterday.
Yes.
Like
60
others,
years is a long time.
Yeah. Just that there was a change of narrative.
Yeah.
Why? Before we were just a party who were like affiliating with international political parties around the world, the East African Greens Federation, the African Greens Federation, and the Global Greens. So you just Google search and you know what is the Ecological Party of Uganda. But we realized as the Green Movement, even that movement started from Sweden and Denmark. Yeah, there was a conference. When the other political parties were like, we are a political party, but we don't want to involve ourselves in leadership. But we realized that people who are spoiling the environment, they come from the leadership because they pass policies, minus knowing the impact of how they will affect the economy or the country at the end of the day. So it was a conference that they were like, now all political parties, if you are affiliated with the Global Greens, you have this, go and stand in positions of leadership. So that at any one time, however minority we may be, remind all stakeholders that the policies that you are making, everything, you have to do environmental impact assessment. Because at the end of the day, we might think these things are just minor, but they are killing us slowly. So from that conference, it started with Sweden, Denmark. By then they got, that was around I think 2014.
Yeah, 2014.
They got 2 MPs, and we we celebrated.
In the parliament?
In the parliament.
Oh, yeah. For which constituencies?
No, in their country.
Oh, in their country, okay.
Because whenever we sit as global green cadres, we raise agendas, and we're like, this is what is happening. The world is going astray. Who is there? We have knowledge. You know, this is one thing that always disturbs me. People who have knowledge, people who have this eye, and they always put us at check as politicians. They don't want to come to this. Because they fear to be humiliated, they fear to dance the tunes of their constituents people.
Phobia.
Yeah, they have that phobia.
But just a little pause. Is EPU, is it represented in the parliament?
Currently, yes. Honorable is a member of parliament, so we are there.
Honorable?
Muhammad Nseko,
yes,
yeah.
Okay. All right.
So like I was going back, the evolution started from there. So even other political parties around the world, the Green Party of UK, US, they all, by the way, do you know that Green Party of USA fielded a female candidate?
Oh, wow.
Presidential candidate? Do you know that? You think that there are only two?
I didn't know about it because now we just knew two people who were
there was a Green presidential candidate from the US, and she was a Green member.
Oh, wow.
For us, we celebrate even the smallest slight achievements. Why? Because the state will understand, however good things they may be, or the policies they may have, we always have to be reminded that Uganda is not going away tomorrow. Busiro East, we have to preserve it for the future. We are looking at the next 50 to 100 years. I may not be here, but look at the brighter future. Will your kids benefit when they find that you have destroyed everything because you want to build something? Put all those principles at check. So it revolved. It started with the Swedish, the Denmarks, the UK. Now it had to also come to Africa. Rwanda, Burundi, Burkina.
Oh, wow, it has spread to different countries in Africa.
So different countries, at least they have now members of parliament who have that green background principles, knowledge. That whenever a policy is going to be passed, like now, we are debating about fuel, who is going to take the tender. The top people, they are only looking at how we are going to share revenue. But for us, we are looking at how is that fuel is going to be transmitted, minus damaging the environment. Because if that fuel goes through and it contaminates with the soil, at the end of the day, we will not plant good fruits.
Yeah, that's true.
At the end of the day. And if that damage consistently persists, in the next 50 years, it will become like Uganda. We are the most green people, but it will be like a desert. Just because we are just looking at the money, how much gallons, how much taxes, but we never paid attention to what is supposed to be done in the process of distribution. Because you don't carry a barrel from here to there.
Yeah, you don't.
It has to go through a pipe system. Are the materials okay? Is the environment impact assessment done? Is this the right way to go? All those things, they need to be documented. The other stakeholders, they will never look at that. But with the environmentalists, we have to,
you have to
at least that is a report. It might be minor, but it is a check to bring people on board. You say, it is good to make money, but let us look at money for the next 50, 100 years.
Now, actually, that brings me also to the point that, you know, being EPU, Ecological Party of Uganda, and basically you are all trying and focusing to be green. That's the main ambition, right? A green environment. So, don't you think that it's going to be having? Haven't you had issues with DP because using that color? I mean, green. You are green. Actually, you know,
true.
Don't you have like issues? DP people haven't they been coming in to say that EPU is using our color? You know, that is us. You know. Or haven't you had any issues of everything is okay?
No, we have had issues actually, but we realized that how many colors do we have?
About maybe
Seven
Okay.
primary
Yes.
colors. But how many political parties do we have in Uganda?
Oh, very many.
Over 29 now, 29, 27, 29.
Yeah.
Or 28. Another one was registered 6 months ago. So you see, we all have to get colors.
Yeah.
UPC, NUP, PPP, they almost have red. You know, we always have to reach at a common ground. Our principles are for environment.
Yeah.
Tell me.
There's no way you have to go with.
Yes. However much DP has been there since 1954, it is okay. But our cause is like this color, this is what
we stand for.
And you Google search, Ecological Party and Global Greens. Oh, it is like a uniformity. Let us bring this cause together, and this is the color. Okay. And we were gazetted. You know, we gazetted green, black, white, maroon, and lilac.
Okay.
So,
amazing.
But the basic major theme color
is green.
Green, being that it is our principle for the environment. So
amazing.
Those things that you have to fight about it, but at the end of the day, we have to come to a consensus.
Yes.
That there are only 7 colors.
There are only 7 primary colors that over 29 parties have to blend in.
Yeah.
But everyone watching Wide Awake, please send in your SMS, send in your WhatsApp, and in case you had anything that you wanted to be sharing more, so even ladies out there, women out there, young girls out there who are inspired by the council, the Honorable and the MP aspirant for Busiro East. I know she is a blessing, and I know you would love to send in that communication wherever you're watching us from. Please, you can send it on that number 746-862-227, and we shall be able to air out your any question you have, or anyone watching from Busiro East. So now going to Busiro East, Honorable, what are some of the challenges that people in Busiro East right now that hardly they are facing right now, the challenges that you have been seeing occurring repeatedly, and one of the things that drove you to be like, no, because of these challenges, let me come and stand out to make sure that I make things right for the people of Busiro East right now who are watching?
For the challenges in Busiro East, I've been saying about them that the number one challenge, it's planning. Previously, Busiro East is, it is a growing area. Yeah. People there are migrating. Kampala is almost full. When I went to Busiro East in 2007, back home, 2007, I remember one of my colleagues here at church, Enoch, was like, Madam, you have gone back to the village. Don't you think that even your head is going to be wiped by the things that you also know? You are going to become a villager. I became mad. And I'm like, but it is near. He was like, it is not near. Oh, it is that village.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because by the time I went there, the roads were like, it was taking one vehicle. We had not planned. People who were building then, they were just leaving a space for one car.
For one car.
Yeah, because we thought it was going to be a village.
A village for a long time.
So the planning that you find in people who are buying, even then, a plot was like over for 200,000.
Oh my goodness! Which village?
That is a Bulenga.
Bulenga side.
Yeah, someone could get you a small plot for
200,000.
Then, yeah. So if I'm talking about that, but that man was really
it was really much by then.
But the planning, I think if the government plans, it should plan ahead that in the next 50 years, the population, if it is like, let's say the population is 60,000 citizens in that area, in the next 20 years, are they going to be 60? Because every day we are giving birth, people are migrating and all that.
Yeah, that's true.
So if then we were like 60, Now we are coming to 500. And you still want to use the same mechanism.
The same mechanism,
Yeah.
the same plan that was there by
Yeah.
then. That's
Because
right,
this is one thing, the challenge is poor planning. In the government doesn't tell people who are building that, you know what, if you are building, leave 10 meters away from the road. Someone will come and build exactly, you know, and you're like, but you're leaving something very small that you're leaving for one car.
Yeah.
And those are the problems that we get.
Yeah.
When the new like, okay, now we want to revolve and plan ahead. You have to break down someone's fence because they have built in the road. But I'm like, people, they have been there building. Where were you when they were doing that? You should have at least tried to organize and tell them that, you know what, it is okay, it is your land, you have a right. But at any one time, build away from, so that if even the compensation, it will be affordable. Why government, sometimes they normally sit in conferences. There was a conference at Munyonyo here. It was funded by World Bank, and they gave us the things that they had invested in Uganda.
Yeah.
They portrayed the good roads in Mobende, Lira, and Western.
Yeah.
Me, I raised the question, I'm like, for the past 5 years, we have been promised these roads, Kasenge, Nakauka Road, Sentema. Currently, they are working on it. I wonder, maybe it's because of the elections that we have overspoke about it.
Yes.
Why is it taking that long? And this woman, who is a representative from World Bank, was like, when we come to Central, compensation is very high. Why? Because some people who are very selfish, who are in government, who are in what?
Government.
They know the plan for the next 50 years. So they know that the road will pass here. And someone will deliberately come and build a flat in the middle of the road. Yes, that is how people, they desperate they are. Because one person wants to get 500 million.
For the compensation.
For the compensation. And at the end of the day, the others, they are getting peanuts. So if we don't plan that someone can know that this road will pass here, and someone comes and builds a structure there and says that the government should pay him that money, yet he works from within the government. They know. Because the layman person, sometimes they don't understand.
Yeah, they won't understand that.
But a government official who knows all that information and goes ahead and builds a property in the middle of the road, claiming that he will be paid that much money. So the World Bank, they were like, the things, you know, and when it comes to approval of the budgets, they have a time limit. We are giving you, okay, let's say 20 million US dollars or 100 million US dollars for this project. Can you implement it in a year? So if it comes for a debate that one or two people, they will say, okay, my building is worth $1 billion.
Yeah.
And that billion is what they have planned to build the road, construct the road. And one person is taking it. They will just pull the money back and go to where they will not.
Yeah.
So that's why that is the challenge, selfishness of the people who are in government, who know exactly whatever that they're doing is wrong. And they're trying to come and blackmail us. So the poor planning, that our roads, because you cannot tell me that you have built a structure when you know that at this time you are building in the middle of the road.
And, you know.
Yes, and you want to get compensated more. It will always delay because there are always those budgets. And also the other thing, the policymakers, they have not made the enforcement that say, okay, we are building roads. We are doing that. Can we plan for sustainability? That is why in ecological principle, there is sustainability.
Sustainability basis, yeah.
At the end of the day, it will never stop to rain.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the water will always flood.
It will always flood by all means.
That's sustainability. How are we going to handle it? Because as the government, you have the power to plan for that. You have to plan that people, they need to be sustained for all those that is going to come.
Yeah.
So that, yes. So that if people, they are building, leave channels, at least do something way ahead even before people
Before
they
it
go
happens.
there. If it is a trench that you need to build it before someone goes there. So that if they build their houses, they will not what? Flood. If their roads, demarcate them well. Like in 2007 when I went there, the road were just for the one car.
Yeah, one car just
One
to pass.
car, one bicycle. So we were like, that was the life. And I was like, okay, it's a simple
You
life.
were okay by then.
Then. But now you find that the road where, my road, the big trucks, to avoid traffic, they have to divert.
They have to pass there.
Now people, they have built in the road and they have not been compensated.
Wow.
And it's poor planning. They knew that that is going to be a highway. In the next Ugandans, if we stop to look at just 5 years, we look at 150
years.
Yes. I remember one time we were in NDP, we were planning for the 2040. And politicians were invited to talk about what plans should we involve in that planning, national planning for 2040. And that was in 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2016. And politicians, I was like, they were talking about the bad regime. The bad regime, yes, we want to see a change. That is for the fact. But we were like, let us put aside politics aside. Let us plan that in our constituencies, we want to see in the next 20 years from now, we want to see every road tarmacked. How can that happen?
How can that happen?
Because this is what the World Bank was collecting, and we didn't know. And we spent over 5 hours arguing about, people, they were arguing about their grievances, about their parties, the president. And me, when I raised a point, I was like, I want to see a development that every house, now we have an issue of electricity. I've moved around to different countries, and I've got to realize that, let's say in Rwanda, whenever you are building a house, you have to have electricity connection and a solar.
A solar connection.
Just in case the electricity fails,
The solar is right there to help.
So it is mandatory. It was enforced by the government. You are a house builder, you have to enforce the two. So I was like, for me, whenever people, they were fighting, that I was like, no, I would love to defer. I love us to plan that in the next 20, 50 years, let us plan that people who are building, they have to
have two options:
electricity
and solar.
It went on record, but people, they called me I'm crazy. Because then even solar was very expensive.
Yeah.
But now we have seen that solar is starting to come to Uganda. And in the next 50 years, it's going to be our solution. Because now, before you wake up in the morning knowing that power is going to go. Anytime. And then we have transferred from where we have to working from where you stay to your work, because now most of the time we work from our homes online.
That's right. Yeah.
How are we going to do that? I talked about it, and I made a report in that national GDP, because I was like, okay, if all is said and done, I'm not going to repeat, but this is what I planned. I want to see, can we do that as Ugandans? Because I went and I saw something that is good. How can we implement that?
How can we implement it in Uganda?
In Uganda.
And actually, for that, I think people of Busiro are proud of you.
Yes.
And some of the challenges, as you have said, mostly about that poor planning, how are you going to be able to implement it when the Busiro East people entrust you to be in the parliament? So how are you going to be able to curb the situation and the challenges that they are facing right now?
Yes, the poor planning, just like I said, I always look at the things that are affecting us all. In 2016, when I was just replacing my president because he was not able to go, and I went and represented him to plan for the national GDP, that is 2040.
2040, yeah.
I didn't have an oversight that Umeme will go and UDCL will come and will face this tantrum that we are facing now of power shedding.
Yeah.
So we have to think ahead. Can we get solar? Is it cheap? Who is going to be the distributors and all that?
Yeah.
Because now, when I say and I put government at task, I'll throw fire, spit fire. That the UDCL people, we are tired of you going for conferences. You give yourselves per diems of worth millions, and again you are spending taxpayers' money, and at the end of the day, we don't have power in our houses. And yet we pay you. Well, maybe I don't know whatever they were doing, but one thing I knew, power was always on. So it is an issue.
Yeah.
Because Busiro it is the most constituency that pays taxes. And businesses there.
There are many businesses.
There are many businesses. They need power. So if at the end of the day you spent a day minus power, if you have things in the fridge, they will rot.
They're all rot.
And the URA person will come and say they want taxes.
Yeah.
So those issues, we need to work on them. What happened? They are telling us, you know, we were given money, the grant and grant. What happened? I only see in conferences where we know that you are spending our money. Do something before we become, you know. Sometimes bagamba bonyigiriza ekiwundu, the wound, you know, blood comes out of it.
Yeah. So
those are things that, you know, planning. And also the other thing is, Busiro East is where many businesses are. The URA people, they will come, they will not see how long you have established. They will come and see a well-decorated, beautiful salon. They will not look at the history. They will see what is there.
What is there right now?
And they say, now this salon is the best. I will say, okay, we have seen a massage. You are worth 2 million.
Yeah.
You have not even tried to establish that how long has this salon been there. You just want 2 million. If it was a loan, minus knowing, and you just say, okay, this is the price. No, this is what they normally do. They go to people and they intimidate them. Only those ones who know the law and who know where to go are the ones who are like, okay, we can have a relief.
Yeah.
But how are we going to work when the taxes are high? The revenue will come. You say, okay, they'll look at the size of your shop and they're like, okay, for you 2. Okay, for you 5. Can't we have a uniform tax collection? And even those businesses who are starting, can we advocate, because what I'm advocating for, like a business person, can we reduce on the taxes that you give the foreigners 5 years tax holidays? Yeah. They enjoy to the maxes. And when 5 years, you see, many supermarkets, they come and they say they're investors. For 5 years, they will pay the rent for 5 years, everything for 5. Once the 5 years is done, they will just go away. Why? Because the tax exemption has
ended. What
are they giving back to the country? And they say they are foreigners. They are the investors.
Investors in the country.
That is being too hypocritical because they know the system. Now for us who are starting to be small and develop and grow with our country because we are going to be here, for them they are leaving. You insert to the extent that Uganda is the most country where businesses start and they don't see the end of the day. They are the first birthday. Because someone will not say, I start a business, 2 million, the rent, the taxes, and all that. At the end of the day, like, okay, I was better off with my 10A.
All right. Okay.
Yet they are giving people jobs. Because if it is a salon, and it's going to teach different women how to plait their hair.
Yeah.
First of all, it will give those women jobs. First of all, it will be cheaper. Second, the other part, it also bring a development. How are we going to develop when the first thing you see, I want taxes?
I want taxes, actually, that's right. Actually, as we are going to be winding up the show right now, I wanted to ask you maybe the final question as we wind up. It is, you saw that now the opponents you are going with, you're rallying with, most of the people right now, those men someone would say, as you say that you are going on to direct, someone would be like, Nassolo would have come in for maybe woman MP, because now those opponents are big, they are top people, opponents, and they'll be like, isn't she scared? Isn't she afraid to go there? So, because we are seeing now women are taking on men. Women are taking on men in the position, in those top positions. And now even them, I know wherever they are wondering, will be like, what does she take of herself to come against us who have been in the game, all that. So what would you say about that for the women who are taking up now all the top positions in the political seats?
We are not taking up all
not taking up, but of course it's an inspiration also to see. We see also in the Daily Monitor, they also put it on. We saw that different people in College District, Mukono, the Betty Numbers, we saw that in Arua there is Charity, and we see that there are other people all over Rukunjiri, Ingrid. Many women are taking over, taking on men, and men are feeling the pressure as we see. So,
mothers, we are the best planners. And why we have come to increase the number of women in Parliament, because the policies, the amendments, the bills, they are not favoring us because the majority are men. So how do you plan to get away with that injustice? That is not, first of all, you have to increase the number.
Yeah.
At least instead of the 36 who are normally there debating, let us be 100. They will feel the pressure of the 100. They will never do anything minus consulting the women. But now they always they do many things minus consulting women because they
pass the laws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Women, we have that eye. We are the people who can juggle home, work, family, and other things. And they are all going on okay. And a disclaimer, the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda 1995, as amended in chapter, is it chapter 46? That is Article 78. It states, positions, it is for both a male and or female. So this kind of, the other was just an affirmative to say that instead of that only men, let also the women come in.
Yes.
But this one is for all of us. And the disclaimer, Busiro East before 20 years ago, 15 years ago, it was a woman, Nakauchi. So I'm not coming for on a men's seat.
On a men's seat, it is a woman's seat who were there
first. It is for all of us.
All right.
What I'm soliciting for as we conclude and wind up.
Like any last words for the people of Busiro East?
Last words of the people for the Busiro East. Once again, my name is Nassolo Irene, aspirant candidate for Busiro East. I'm soliciting your vote. Come 15th January, you vote for me. And I would love to shout out my regards to the people of Wakiso, the Mama Shamsa. Thank you for loving me and thank you for all the support. I would love to say shout out to Mr. Mohwezi. Thank you for the work that you're doing. I love to shout out to Councillor Hanifa. Thank you so much for the work you're doing in Bulaga. I would love to shout out to Councillor Chibirige. You are the defense, eh? You know, I love the youth, who are like, we are standing and you want to change the narrative that the youth, we are thugs, we don't work. This kind of person is standing for LC5. It's like, no, I want to change the narrative that youth, we can do something, we can be the defense people. Thank you for having that light and that zeal. I would love to say shout out to all the candidates who have decided to stand in Ecological Party from Kawempe South, Rubaga North, Busia, the eastern side. Thank you so much. Those ones in Nansana, thank you so much for standing. And thank you for carrying the flag that Ecological Party, it is a party that you are going to vote. And it's also the party that is going to carry out the green principles that we believe that will sustain us for the future. Busiro East, don't forget to vote for me. Thank you, my mom. I say shout out to my mom. She decided to go green
Okay.
At her age, she's busy in the field, digging, and because she's like, I need now to go back and do something for the environment, and she has started a farm.
Amazing.
So the things that I normally teach, the planning, may I give her my plan? I all like, do this, and she's like, okay, I'm going to do that. She has decided to go back and start a farm. I'm proud of you, Mom. Thank you so much, the pastors for Busiro East, the imams, the Basomesa, the Reverend Fathers who have embraced me. Thank you so much. Shout out to you.
I guess, our time is up right now, and we have been with the council herself, the Honorable Nassolo Irene.